It's gonna be really difficult to do at first, but just being able to say, okay, it's here, 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 and here. Good, you've got your inventory. You take an inventory of the problems. Next thing you gotta do with those areas is look at, all right, what is it that I really want to have happen in each of these? Is that good here?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So what do you do when everything is just not going your way? Like when you're trying to film and you're right underneath the main air flight path plan for Miami International. What do you do? So it could feel like in that moment that everything is not going your way, that you have no options. There's no way out. You can't find the right path. You can't figure out what's going to be the best choice. You know, your relationship could be tanking, the business could be tanking, you're not getting sales, you're not getting deals, people are being rude to you, people are being mean. It's just not working. You're going to the gym and you're not getting the results out of the gym that you're looking for, and you're just like, dude, this sucks. First of all, I just want to acknowledge that it sucks. I get it. It totally sucks. I hate it, and it happens to me. It happens to everyone. Now, when you're stuck in that and you're like, I've tried this isn't working, and it's just not going in the direction where you think it should be going, the very first thing that I'm going to recommend you to do in that scenario is to just take an inventory of the areas that are not working. Just look at them. Okay, it's the relationship. Okay, it was the business. Okay, the deals are not going. Okay, I'm not getting the results in the gym. Okay? Just know what they are. That's the first step. Just be like, what are the problems? Because once you know what they actually are, then you can start doing something about them, rather than just being sloshed around the universe by whatever's coming at you in the moment, okay? It's gonna be really difficult to do at first, but just being able to say, okay, it's here, 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 and here. Good, you've got your inventory. You take an inventory of the problems. Next thing you gotta do with those areas is look at, all right, what is it that I really want to have happen in each of these? What is the polar opposite of the situation that's occurring right now? And just say to yourself, okay, if the relationship is tanking, what's the best thing I want the relationship to look like? What's the best thing I want the business to look like? What's the best thing I want my body to look like? What's the best thing I want my relationships to look like? Just look and just get the opposite, okay? Then, now that you've taken inventory, you know what the problems are and you know what you want. The rest is pretty straightforward. It's gonna take some time to dig yourself out of the hole, whether it's a financial hole, whatever it is. Now you have to put together a little program and just say, cool, well, like, all right, I want to rehabilitate the relationship I have with my significant other. What do I have to do? Well, I wanna go on more dates, I wanna go out more, I wanna do this, I wanna find out what she's needing, or he's needing, vice versa. And you gotta start putting things together to do something to make that situation go away. Whether it's writing a thing like, okay, these are the things I'll never violate again in order to get here, or in the business. And the business could be a huge thing. It could be the entire company. What I'm telling you applies, because you can stay stuck, and people say this, don't have the victim mindset, but they never tell you the next thing. It's just, don't be a victim. Okay, thanks, asshole. What do I do about that? I feel like shit. What should I do? What can I actually do? Good. What that means, what they're really saying when it means don't be a victim, is really means do something about it. But then nobody tells you what to do about it. So I'm telling you what to do about it. You identify the problem, you identify what you really want it to look like, then you start getting in line the steps that you need to take to get to there in every area. That might take some time to do. Okay, you may not solve all the problems in one shot. And it may feel extremely uncomfortable to even try to solve all those problems. But I guarantee you that if you can sit down, like I got a plane flying over me right now, so I'm gonna raise my voice so that I can continue the video without having to stop or continue. That sounded like a 777 Dreamliner with the sound of those engines. We're just gonna roll through it, it's gonna go away, it's gonna level out, the sound's gonna come back, and we're gonna be fine. I know what I'm gonna do in that situation. Most people are like, cut the video, we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna cut. So what do? Don't be a victim. Great. You decided you don't want to be a victim. Now it's just a matter of, all right, if I want a better body, if I want a better relationship, if I want a better business, what are the steps I need to take? Maybe if I'm not getting sales, I need to look at what's happening with my process. Maybe I need to look at what's happening with the people I'm interacting with. Maybe it's these things. So what do I have to solve in each of those areas in order to get what I actually want? And this sounds like a lot, but I swear, once you just do those first 2 steps and then you start getting your steps in place to handle it, it's gonna start going away. Then just enact for yourself, hey dude, like, I'm never gonna let this happen again because it got here because I didn't do these things. And now you know for the future, you're not gonna end up in that situation again. So when it's like falling apart all around you and it feels completely like garbage, this is what you can do to handle it. Hope it helps. Thanks a lot. Traditional advertising is not dead. The guys that are telling you that traditional advertising is dead are using traditional advertising methods to sell to you to tell you that advertising is dead, and it's not. You just have to know how to use these tools the right way. If you're struggling with low lead flow, if you're struggling with people not showing up to your appointments, if you're struggling with jumping from agency to agency, if you're struggling with trying all this data harvesting stuff and it's just not producing results for you, for the last 20 years I've been doing advertising, production, and social media content creation. Sold over $50 million throughout my career. I've worked with NBC Universal, I've worked with Yelp. My job is to debug and make sure that your ads are performing the right way. People are showing up on time. We're lowering your costs to acquire a customer, but also make your business look fantastic at the same time. If you're tired of the agency dance, if you're tired of going all around, if you're tired of the frustration that's going on with advertising, click the link below, let's book a call. I want to help you and show you exactly what we could do to change the outcome of your advertising today.